Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Lynn Renee McDonald for Practical Spirituality Live. And I'm in Virginia Beach today. And today, since it's still the holiday season, I think it's December 26th or 27th, actually, 27th, December 27th, 2018. And I had one video planned for here today, and Spirit's like, oh no, let's talk about this. And I'm like, okay, so today we were going to talk about haters, but what I've been guided to do by Spirit is talk about talk about giving, because this is a season for giving, all right? And it's really important that everybody understands when we give from our hearts, okay? So since it's Christmas or holiday season, it's a time for giving this time of year. This is why this is coming in. So we're going to talk about giving, all right? Here's the big deal, all right? Everybody should give authentically from their highest heart self and their love space. That is the space that it behooves you the best to give from. That's where all authentic giving should be coming from, a place of love, okay? So, think about this for all your gift giving, right? Think about this for all of your gift giving, all right? Whether it's Christmas, birthdays, holidays, when you give somebody something, when you pay for somebody to go, let's say, go out for dinner, or you pay for dinner, or you buy somebody's lunch, or you do them a favor, do it from a place of love within you that is authentic, okay? This is what I'm talking about. This is what they, meaning Spirit, meaning God, meaning love energy, is guiding me to tell you here in Earth World, okay? So you always want to be giving from your highest heart self, your most purest place of love. Why is this? Because that's what brings not only fantastic, amazing, great abundance for you, because it's authentic. And when you send out to universe, I'm being authentic in my giving and loving people and what I'm doing here, and give my gift giving or whatever I choose to give. When I'm being authentic from love in that space, great things, abundance, huge abundance happens for me. And the coolest thing is, and it should feel really, really, really good in here. Okay. All right. So those are two reasons, right? Really good. When I say really good, no, this doesn't feel right. No, not sure about how it feels. No, maybe I shouldn't have done that. No. Any of those feelings are not gift giving from the most authentic space of your highest heart self of love energy. Okay. So if you're giving from a place where you feel resentment or unwell or shittiness about it, or you don't know how you feel about it, or you're like, or you're like, or you just, don't have any feeling about it. All right. That's not the place to give from love from. So you got no business giving anybody anything if you're in that shitty space or an unwell space, or you don't understand the space you're in or why you feel like that. The very first thing you need to do is bring it to source. Hey, Spirit, why do I feel like this? Why am I unwell in this space of gift giving, or not sure about this space of gift giving, or not sure about giving something to this person? Because gift giving is about a positive, healthy energy exchange. And any kind of giving needs to be from this highest heart self space, authentically from that space, from love. Anything less than, you will feel it. You will feel it in your heart. It will feel like, just kind of like, here to give you a really good example. It's kind of rough, right? But it gets the point across. All right. Did you ever I guess the best word is you have a one night stand and you're like, yeah, I kind of think I'm going to sleep with this guy, but I kind of don't feel like it. And then and you know that you shouldn't be doing it, but you do it, right? And then you find out that he doesn't call you back, because the truth is you weren't in it and neither was he, because both of your hearts weren't authentic in that space, right? So this is the truth about gift giving. When you give anything, yourself in that case, all right, loving somebody in a certain way space, when you authentically love something, you should give from a place of all that you have from love, not an unwell space of this doesn't feel right. And when it doesn't feel right, again, you bring it to source. You talk to source, God, love energy. Hey, this doesn't feel right. Let me clear, heal, and change anything that is causing this and all that is causing this from the beginning of time and all that is in my soul. All I am, be, say, do, and create. Clear, heal, and change this now, please, in the best way for me and all or something better. boom, then it's gone, okay? This will serve you 100 times over, because when you give things from a place of resentment and unwell, that's what you bring back to you. Resentment, unwell, less than, and all of those feelings that are associated with that, at that vibration, okay, of unwellness, okay? So gift giving needs to come from your highest heart self. And if you don't feel it, you clear, heal, and change it. The unwellness in you that you don't feel, or the I don't know why I feel this that you don't, that you're feeling, okay, in regards to giving out a gift, okay? So it's kind of like if I decide to give my friend something and my friend hasn't given back to me or given anything, and this isn't a tit for tat. It's not that at all. It's about a true, authentic feeling from love. You give not because you expect something, not because, it's a tit for tat and you think you should be getting this versus this, all right? No, it must come from a place of authentic love within you, and you give and you let go. You don't expect anything in return, and you don't be in an unwell space of it. And if you do, again, bring it right to source, ask why. Find out why. Clear it out. Because if it's unwellness and it doesn't feel good in 110%, it doesn't behoove you. It doesn't behoove anybody, right? All right? Because you're going to feel bad about it. Or you're not going to feel right about it. They're going to pick up on it. And most definitely, that energy will come back to you. It will always come back to you. If you don't give things from an authentic place, people are not going to give you things from an authentic place. Meaning authentic and in all ways, but an authentic place of love as well. There's so many different variations of unwellness. It's infinite. So why bring that train to your door, right? All right. So I hope you have a better understanding about giving and giving of gifts, because really what you're doing is you're giving energy. Okay. Let me give you another example so that you really get this. My mother, whom I love dearly, is always, always, always giving things to other people, okay? Always, always, always doing stuff for other people, And one time she was like in a really unwell space of it, and she said to me, well, I always do all this shit for this person. They never do nothing for me. I said, stop. I said, when we give stuff, we give from a place of love, not because they never do anything for us or we're focused on that unwellness. That's a place of resentment. Don't expect anything back. Give from love. That's the key here for the whole world, because the more you give from love, the more infinitely wonderful things comes in for you, okay? So my mother has been one of my greatest teachers, and God bless her, because I love her so, okay? All right? And so this is one of the lessons, journey things that on my life path of spirituality that I've gone down, that my mother has been a part of, okay? And she's been one of my greatest teachers, as well as my exes, okay? All my exes are great teachers too, because they all reflect unwellnesses or things that do not work for me. How cool is that shit? How cool is that shit, right? Okay, so it's a blessing. A lot of people be like, well, I have a miserable relationship with my mom or a miserable relationship with my ex, and they get the piss on, and then that creates more piss on and more unwell feelings and more not working it out and more yuck, right? And if you don't know how to change that, you ask source that you do, you ask love energy that you do, you ask God that you do, and you change it, okay? So bring us back to gift giving and giving in all ways, in all kinds. All gifts giving must be from your authentic space of love. And anything less than that, you got no business doing it, okay? Don't give somebody something because you feel like you should give it to them. And if you're like, well, my family says we all should do this, well, then you're going to bring it to source if you're not comfortable with not giving a gift, all right? You're going to bring it to source and you're say, God, clear, heal, and change this. Why don't I want to give this gift? Because it will give you a better understanding of you in the space that you're in, as well as if you should authentically do it, all right? But always the answer will come from love. Always. Every situation is different for everybody. Hence, we are all different. We are all unique, but it's all governed from the highest source of love up here. And so when you take stuff there, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. It's all about love. Okay. All right. So, let me see here. Is there anything else I need to cover, Spirit, in regards to this love energy space? And okay, and if you're nervous, they want me to bring this up as well. If you are nervous about giving a gift, to someone, right? Let's say, well, not giving a gift. If you're nervous about not giving a gift and your whole family's like, well, you need to do this. No. You don't do what other people tell you to do. You do what love tells you to do from in here, connected with here, okay? You will know the answer always, okay? So, and if you don't know how to do that or how to handle it, you ask love to handle the whole situation. You ask love to take care of it. God, love, universe, energy, this highest power, all right? From love, and to speak through you from love. And boom, let it go and let God, just like gift giving. Let go, give what you're going to give from love, let go and let God. And don't expect other people to give you things. Expecting resentment, unwellness, that is where you bring in issues of unwellness for you, because that happens to you out here in some way, shape, or form, and in all areas of your life, okay? Let's see here now. I think that's all that Spirit wants me to that's all that comes in, basically, for gift giving. Is there anything else, God, that needs to come in so that people can understand this, okay? And how to handle all these situations no matter what. Ultimately, you always follow your highest heart source, your love energy space, and your connection to God, okay? Oh, here's what they're telling me. They want me to tell you about my experience, okay? My experience with gift giving and giving to people. Many times I have people who can't afford my services, and they come to me and they are really in an unwell space. They're going through divorces, they're drug addicts, they're super depressed, they're alcoholics, they have 10 problems on top of that, from everything from pedophiles to mentally unwell to murderers to people who are in trouble with the law. And a lot of times, many people don't have the money to pay me in the space that they're in of unwellness, okay? And within themselves and their soul, right? So many times I help people as like a kind of like a as I would say a gift, so to speak, because Spirit guides me to help whoever I help when they cannot afford it. Okay, so and Spirit guides me always, because if I give all my services away for nothing, then I have nothing, and that's not honoring and respecting me. Every single case is unique and different. I bring it right to source and ask God what to do, and I feel in my heart if this is the right thing to do from love. Is it the right thing to do for me first? Is it the right thing to do for them as well? And are they authentically in that space of really wanting help, really wanting guidance, really wanting assistance from Spirit? So people come to me with hundreds of millions of problems, and I shit you not, on problems on top of problems on top of problems. And my job is to help and assist them in the best way from here. The only reason I can do that is because I'm in this space of love energy that's the highest form of God, all right, that exists in this reality, or any reality really, and all that is. This is who we are if we choose to be this, if we work with love energy and our souls come in to do this. And it doesn't mean I'm in an ego space. I couldn't give a fuck what you think about me. I wish you the best, but this is the journey. This is what one of the gifts that I bring to this world to help change it. We all have our super, super, super gifts that we've come here to work with to change the world. This is what we're here to do. We're here to help and assist and change in the best way from love. And that's what it's about. But you got to authentically be in this space of love energy that is God. Otherwise, I can't come up with those solutions. So it's not really me. It's source, love energy in its highest form that is God, this super high vibing Christ consciousness. It is this space in me and working from that space and with that space. That's how I come up with these amazing solutions, this clearing, healing, God, love, energy, magic that Spirit channels through me to do the work that I do. Okay. But this is who you are. You guys have all these gifts. Everything is about love. All right. So one of these journeys is this gift giving journey where we must always come from love. And this is all part of our learning and our growth. So be authentic when you give gifts. Come from that love energy space, because Spirit tells me infinitely when I do these things for people, God brings me money from all over the place, all over, as long as I am open to receive from everywhere, not just in the way I think I should receive, okay? In all ways. So if I do something nice for you, or I give somebody a discount, or I give somebody, or work with somebody and don't take any money, okay? If I do something like that, it's from a place of love guided by Spirit here, and they talk to me all the time. All right. So if somebody comes to me and they're trying to bullshit me, Spirit's going to say, no, they're not authentic and don't work with them. And I'll be like, okay. Do you see? Because Spirit always has the God's honest, authentic truth. It is all that is. How could it not have that? All right. It's all that is love energy. That's what all of we are. So it's all knowing, right? It's all the wisdom. All right. So when I do great things for people, it comes back to me infinitely. I may get a huge tax return. I may have somebody send me money as a donation. I may have a friend give me money. People buy me dinner. Like just this weekend, I was out and I was working with some people and I did my energy, these really awesome, super powerful energy services this weekend for them, to help and assist transformation in their souls and in all that they are, so that they can be the wellest well. This is all part of my gifts. All right. So what happened is, I did some work for them. They were so grateful. They gave me a shit ton of gifts. I mean, this wonderful, like a healing washcloth. They made me dinner. They waited. They were lovely. Not that they have to wait on me, but they bought me, they made me food. They were so gracious and so loving. And I am so grateful. But this is the shit that happens, and it's so fucking amazing. You see, when you're in a space of love authentically, the love comes back to you, and people just give you gifts. They do great things for you, and you do great things for them. And there's no I feel less than, there's no not honoring, there's no not respecting, there's no not great things for anybody. Everybody comes from a place of love. Everybody wins. That's how it really is. That's how authentic gift giving truly is. Okay? So I can tell you, they gave me all these wonderful things, and I was just like, wow. They honored me, they respected me, and I didn't ask for anything, right? In this space. I mean, how cool is that? Yes, yes, I had one client who was paying me, another person I had done some energy work, and Spirit told me, tell her to not worry about it. And I told her not to worry about it. She ended up giving me money, giving me all these crazy gifts. And it came back to me tenfold, because this is how love energy truly does work. Right? And this is why we all want to be in that space and should be in that space, and not want to, but be in it. And thank you, God, for that for us. So Merry Christmas again for the 10 millionth time on my YouTubes. And Happy New Year. And we'll talk about New Year's predictions and what happens when people hate, hopefully in our next video. And thank you, God, for that for us. And I wish you all the best, and rock 2019, because it's going to be fucking amazing. Doesn't mean it's not without challenges, as what part of this life isn't really without some kind of challenge, meaning growth. It's how you perceive it, the space you're in with love energy. You can't handle it, or upset about it, don't like the challenge, ask God to change it. So nothing has to be unwell. Nothing has to be bad. Nothing has to hurt. Nothing. Okay? Just ask source, ask love in its highest form for that. All right. Love you guys. Have a great day. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.